What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I plan to make 100k from ICP. Now, a lot of influencers are starting to jump onto the bandwagon, and us at the Lex Money fam, we've been taking a seat from the lowest breakout points. A lot of people are going to be creating videos telling you exactly how they're going to make $1 million from ICP. Now, on this channel, you know that I like to be a bit more conservative and a bit more realistic. So I'm about to show you my realistic plan as to how I will make 100k. Now, before we do get into that, guys, we've been trading ICP like a boss over on the Patreon. So if you want to go and make the most out of the next 6 months and really stack up your bag, I would definitely recommend going out the Patreon. If not, make sure you guys are subscribed to make sure you keep up with all of this content. Let's get into the video. Now, I already know a lot of people are going to be commenting under this video saying
the prices that you're selling at are way too low.
Now, I'm conservative as we don't know exactly how high a coin's price is going to go. While you may be super bullish and there may be hundreds of indicators indicating that a price may go higher, nothing is ever guaranteed. So we have to play this conservatively, and this is what fills me with confidence to know that I will be making 6 figures from ICP. Now, if you want to join this journey, there are 3 key points that you all need to write down before you even think about getting started. Number 1, and maybe the most important, we will not time the exact top. I say this time and time again, and if that upsets you, then feel free to leave this video because I'm not here to fill you guys with false hope. Number 2, it will be an emotional roller coaster. You guys already spam me with DMs asking whether you should sell at $18 once your bag gets there. Once your bag gets large enough, it's going to make you act irrationally. You're going to sell early or you're not going to sell at all. Number 3, patience is key. ICP may not be the hardest runner at first, but don't get distracted by other coins which are first movers or which are meme coins. Now, for you guys to understand, you need to understand what my buy levels were. And once we've seen our buy levels, I'm going to tell you what the average price of my 100k bag is. So we move over to TradingView, guys. And yes, some of you will not be able to get my 100k portfolio buys. But don't worry, if you stay till the end, I'm going to show you exactly how I plan on making near 50k from new entries. So make sure you stay till the end. But first, we get into the 100k portfolio. We had entry 1 at $3.84, entry 2 at $4.67, and then we had 3 entries from $6.38 all the way up to $8.61. Now, guys, you will most likely not be able to get any of these prices again. And just to make this very, very clear, we got 350 ICP at these 2 levels here, meaning we needed to get 50, 50, and 50. And yes, we did plan this ahead. Guys, if you miss some of the videos, then you know, it's okay because I'm going to try and do my best to make sure you guys are up to speed over the next bull run. But again, it's another reason why you need to be in the Patreon, because everybody in the Patreon is able to get at least the $4.67 to the $6.38 with plenty of time to be accumulating, guys. So don't get mad because you didn't get these prices, but there are opportunities to be getting so many other coins at reasonable prices, guys. So what would that make our average price for a total of 500 ICP accumulated? So guys, you had 5 different price levels. You add them all up, then divide them by 5, making our average price $6.74. And that means I paid a grand total of $3,372 for 500 ICP, just to be super clear with you guys, super transparent. Now, I'm going to be planning on selling these in 5 increments. We've got 100 ICP being sold at 200, equaling $20,000. 100 ICP at $250, equaling $25,000. 100 ICP at $300, equaling $30,000, and then 100 ICP at $400, equaling $40,000. Now, this would equal, from these 4 increments alone, 115k guaranteed in the bank. Doesn't matter whether or not the price goes higher or lower. If we hit $400, 115's in the bank. Now, I will be keeping a $100 moonshot, guys, and that is for if this has some crazy blow off top, maybe we start to pump through to 500 and there's a really hard narrative of ICP to 1,000. I mean, I've said to you guys on this channel many times, I don't think we're going back to 1,000. That's why I'm trying to sell 80% lower than that. You never know in crypto, and I've sold things way early before. I've sold, for example, Dogecoin. I sold it when it was not even 1 cent yet, and that thing went on to rip to 90 cents. And these things, they stay with you, so you don't want to be getting out early for everything. And I'll keep a moonshot for pretty much all of my cryptos. And again, if we get up to 400, 300 and we start to retrace back down, we can make an informed decision on this moonshot bag, and maybe we do sell it again at that $200 to be getting another batch of 20,000. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, this is no use to me. How am I meant to be making 6 figures from that if you've got an average price of half of today's price? Well, guys, we are still accumulating. We are accumulating all the way up to $15. And again, I've told you guys in the Patreon, it's in our portfolio, from $10 to $15, we go hard, and we have another plan to be making near on 50k from the next bull run. Now, what would we need to do to be making this 50k? Now, for this one, I'm being even more conservative, guys. I really am like trying to just make sure that we put money in the bank with ICP. Now, everything that I will be accumulating from now until $15, I'm going to be selling that at $100. And yes, you guys are going to be looking at me like, what? $100? Yes, 100 up until $200, guys. So we're going to have 10 increments. Now, I plan on getting an extra 200 ICP before we do start to break out of this $15 range, and before we do resume the uptrend. And for you guys who are wondering, what does that look like? We go back to the trading view, and I've showed you guys that I'm waiting for this to resume the uptrend, which is after $15. And this is when I really want to have my bags packed by. I even said here, you know, we're not going to continue this uptrend until we do break out of here. And I had some mixed opinions, but it is what it is. Guys, we are in accumulation, and now we don't know how long it's going to last. So if I got, I don't know, 200 ICP in this next candle, you know, I'm going to be very happy. But I know for a lot of you guys, it takes a little bit longer. Now, the plan for this, guys, will be taking out 10% every $10 that we do move up the price from 100 to 200. We're going to be taking out 20 ICP at $100. We're going to get $2,000 back, and then so on and so forth. 20 at 110, you get 2,200, 20 at 120, 2,400, 20 at 130, 2,600, so on and so forth. And that means we get a total, guys. If all else fails and we don't reach 200 for whatever reason, we're going to get 33k. And if we add our 2 bags together, we would have paid around 3k max for this 200 ICP here, and we've paid about 3.5k for our 100k plan. So that is 6.5k for realistically a minimum return of 33k, a 5x. Okay, so that is like the absolute low ball. We really didn't make the most out of this bull run. This bull run was a bit shit. We didn't kill it, and we absolutely got, yeah. And again, guys, make sure you do go check out the Patreon. I'm there every single day in the members lounge to support you. We've got so many different trades on at the moment as well. We made a nice little 40% from ICP last night. Fantastic, looking lovely. Guys, I hope to see you there. And until next time, it's been your boy Lex Money. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace, yeah.